Yo, what's up guys? Hegster TCG, the channel brings you guys competitive Pokemon. Here today with another meta-analysis. My computer just crashed in the middle of me recording this last one, so if I go a little bit faster, guys, I'm sorry. I'm doing my best here. I'm a little crunch for time, but I want to make sure I get this video out for you guys. First of all, I want to say thanks for everyone who's been supporting the series. If you guys want to play in these tournaments, Discord link will be down below. That's where we post the battle file links, everything that you guys need to know in order to play in these tournaments. And if you guys want to watch these live, I stream this Monday, Wednesday, and Friday as of right now for these tournaments, and the occasional bonus stream now with me running these tournaments so much on other days, so maybe on the weekend, like something on a Sunday night or something like that. So make sure you guys go check that out. Link for that will be in the description, and make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel here if you're not already, and make sure you guys leave a like, share it with your friends, get everyone in here, and we'll just go ahead and get started here. Let you guys look at this top 32 if you want to pause and take a look at it. Here are all the top 32 lists. We'll be covering all this entire left side here pretty quickly, but we'll just go through it. I have all the top 16 lists pulled up here. Hopefully still they're all correct, so we'll just get right into it. Vicente is playing this Eternus list. Pretty standard counts here, 4, 4, 4 on these here. 4 Zigzagoon at 1, Alolan Grimer here to draw some cards. Hoopa here with Assault Gate and Sableye. These two outs very good against Zamazenta with supporters. Pretty standard stuff here, 4 Marnie, 4 Research, and 4 Boss's Orders here. So pretty standard stuff here in the supported line of things. 4 Quick Ball, 4 Squibnet, 4 Great Ball, 2 Pokemon Communications, 2 Vitality Band to wrap out the item card. So interesting to see Vitality Band in this deck. I feel like I'm repeating myself, but yeah, it's good to get some more damage on the board, and yeah, it helps you kill stuff like ADP. 3 Dark City here, and then on energy count, 5 Dark, 4 Hiding Energy, and 1 Capture Energy here to wrap out the energy count for this deck as we move into our next placing list. It is Eddie Serafian, sorry if I pronounced that wrong, playing Eternus VMAX here. So pretty cool card. Eternus VMAX 4/4 again. 4 Zigzagoon here, and then playing a lot more outs to stuff like Zamazenta. 2 Hoopa, 2 Sableye V, and 1 Absol here to get make it a little bit harder for your opponent's active Pokemon to retreat out of the active. 4 Marnie, 3 Research, 3 Boss on the supporter counts. 4 Quick Ball, 4 Squibnet, 3 Great Ball, 2 Switch, and interestingly enough, playing that Great Catcher to gust up those GX Pokemon. 2 Air Balloon, 2 Dark City, and a Black Market here. So interesting to see some of these lists playing Black Market. I think this is the only one actually that played Black Market in top 16. And I forgot to mention this here, but there is 4 Hiding Energy missing from this list here. Eddie is, I believe, from, if I did this correct, I think it's from Sweden or somewhere in EU. So the language got mistranslated, I think, in Limitless Image Gen. So yeah, it's 4 Hiding Energy, the last cards here in 7 Dark as well. Congrats to Eddie on 15th place last night. As we move into our next list here, it is Wet Mewtwo, piloted by Richard here. So I won't take too much time explaining this again. Pretty much your game plan with this deck, for anyone who doesn't know, what is Wet Mewtwo? Well, you basically use Frostmoth to power up onto your own Frostmoth or your other bench water Pokemon like Keldeo, and then you use Mewtwo Mew to copy Blastoise GX, which has an attack Rocket Splash. You choose any number of water energy on your board, throw them back into your deck, and use 60 damage for every energy you throw. I think you actually shuffle all, I think. Or no, it's any number, I believe. I believe it's any number, so any number of water energy on your board back into your deck. Deal 60 damage for each water energy shuffled back, so it's not even discarded, so you can recover it again and reuse Rocket Splash. So you can take out small targets, take out large targets. You have so that flexibility, so to say, and even have stuff like Starmie GX to power your own board up with Starstream, and Keldeo GX is an out against stuff that either only plays GXs, or you can use this as a cool way to get through stuff like Eternatus with the Resolute Blade doing 50 damage for every one of their bench Pokemon. 3/3 Frostmoth here, not really a lot of other stuff to note. 2 Dedenne, 1 Crobat, and 1 Eldegoss here, as well as 3 Mewtwo and Mew to wrap out the Pokemon here. 4 Marnie, 4 Research, and 2 Boss, as well as 4 Cherish Ball, 4 Quick Ball, 3 Cast Spacious Bucket to find the water energies out of the deck, 2 Great Ball, 2 Evoleon Sense, 2 Switch, 2 Air Balloon, 2 Viridian Forest, and 12 Water to wrap things up here for Richard Yanao here for that 14th place list. As we move into our 13th place list, it is the Mewtwo CEO here, Henry Brand, piloting his Mewtwo list to another top 16 finish here. I think he placed top 8. I think he's only played in 3 tournaments so far, and I think he has 3-point placing finishes here. I think top 16, a top 8, and a top 16. So doing pretty well, probably pretty high up on that leaderboard as well for the Invitational. Anything else to note here? We've covered this deck a lot on the channel. 4 Mewtwo Mew, 3 Dedenne, a Crobat, 1 Zigzagoon, 1 Incineroar, 1 Naganadel, 1 Reshizard here, a Victini, a Charizard, 1 Eldegoss, 1 Indeedee, 1 Jirachi, and 1 Muck here. All these cards have their own usages here. If you guys have any questions, you guys can PM me on Twitter, tag me to post or something. I'll get back to you guys. But pretty standard stuff here in a lot of these lists. 4 Welder, obviously the main engine of this deck. It's no surprise that so many Welder are being played in here. 4 Welder, pretty standard stuff we see a lot in these lists. And yeah, as we move into our next one here. Looks like 2 boss here, 4 Cherish Ball, 4 Quick Ball. Let me put the volume down a little bit here as I get into my next list here, wherever it was. 4 Pokegear, 3 Switch, 2 Reset Stamp, a Tool Scrapper, 2 Big Charm, 3 Hearth, 9 Fire, and 4 Horror Energy here to wrap it out on the energy counts here as we get into now our 12th place list. Again, congrats to Henry on finishing top 16. Renzo's ADP list, again, pretty standard stuff here. 3 Zacian, 2 ADP, 2 Dedenne, an Oranguru, a Crobat, 1 Duraludon, 1 Mawile, a Zamazenta, 4 Boss, 4 Research, 3 Marnie, 4 Quick Ball, 4 Metal Saucer, 3 Crushing Hammer, 3 Switch, 2 Cherish Ball. All these counts are pretty standard stuff in ADP list. 2 Energy Spinner, 2 Energy Switch, a Great Catcher, 2 Air Balloon, 2 Big Charm, 2 Chaotic Swell, and 8-2 here on the energy counts in this deck for this, as we'll just keep rapid fire going into our next list here. It's actually Brian Kim playing Mad Party, so it'll take a little bit more time here to talk through this Mad Party deck. Cool to see you get a top 16 finish here, as this deck was sort of, I don't know, people just didn't really play this deck a lot, and it's cool to see it perform here and do well. Pretty standard stuff though. It's playing a little bit thicker of a T-line here. If my music would actually be a little bit quieter here, that'd be nice. Awesome, appreciate it. And yeah, pretty standard stuff besides that. 4 Research, 3 Boss, 4 Great Ball, 4 Evo Incense, 4 Quick Ball. Interestingly enough, playing 3 Radar here to get rid of some cards in the hand and also find those high Dedennes that this deck is playing. 2 Great Catcher, Scoop Net, a U-turn board, and an Air Balloon as ways to pivot and get out of the active here. Besides that, 4 Twin and 3 Acceleration, 3 Triple Acceleration here. So they can power up their Mons and get attack in here. So that was Brian's top 16 list here as we get into Yusuke here, or Yusuke, my bad. I believe Yusuke is how I pronounce it here. Player from Japan here getting top 16, 10th place here with Luck Medal. Pretty standard stuff here. Is playing the Rachis and 2-2 Bronzong as well, while out some of those Fire-type Pokemon. 2 Zamazenta as outs against those VMAX Pokemon. 1 Luck Medal, 1 Oranguru, and Mewtwo. So pretty similar to Jake Gearhart's list, who actually got first with this. And then besides that, 4 Marnie, 2 Boss, a Malana, 1 Research. Looks like 4 Metal Saucer, 4 Switch, 4 Scoop Net, 4 Quick Ball. Pretty standard stuff. 1 P-Com is pretty interesting. A Tool Scrapper, a Reset Stamp, and obviously 4 Metal Goggles here as that main tool in this deck. And interestingly enough, looks like playing 2 Power Plant here as a way, Stadium of Choice rather than Chaotic Swell to get a little bit of disruption towards those GX Pokemon that some of these decks may be playing here, and 12 Metal Energy to wrap out Yusuke Psyche's 10th place list here as we get into Charles Collier's list here, 9th place with looks like Eternatus VMAX here. Pretty standard stuff as well, 4, 4, 4, 4 on these counts. Looks like 1 Slowbro, 1 Hoopa, 1 Sableye, and 1 Spiritomb here to wrap up the counts here. And it looks like Boss's orders here, Research, and actually playing Pierce. The only list here playing Pierce in top 16. With Eternatus, as we see there is a lot of Eternatus here in top 16. 4 Quick Ball, 4 Scoop Net, 4 Great Ball, 2 P-Com, 2 Stamp, 2 Switch, 2 Dark City, all pretty standard stuff. We're going through it pretty quickly here. 5 Dark and 3 Hiding Energy here on the energy counts for this deck, and we'll just keep it going here. And 1 Capture Energy. I don't even know if I said that correctly, but you guys can see the list here as we'll get into top 8 now here. Keep it rolling. It is Lei Bowie here playing Baby Boccephalon. So obviously with that Baby Blounce does 50 for every Fire Energy you discard. So playing 4 of those. 4 Irachi here. Looks like a Cramorant, a double, as his attackers as well. Good in the early game and good in the late game as well. Looks like a Crobat, 1 Dedenne, 1 Zacian, 1 Mewtwo, and 1 Oricorio. So again, pretty standard counts in these Baby Blounce lists. 4 Welder, obviously the main supporter in this deck. 1 Boss's Orders, 4 Quick Ball, 4 Fire Crystal, 4 Scoop Net, 4 Switch. Pretty standard stuff. Is opted to play more energy retrieval style stuff, so 2 energy retrieval and a little bit less fire energy. 1 Ordinary Rod and 1 Beastbringer as well to take some extra prizes on some of those GX Pokemon that are still in this format here. I want to see if my camera is focused. It looks like it's focused. Looks like it's a little bit better. I could move in a little bit here as well as we're doing this here. And then looks like 4 Giant Hearth and 16 Fire here to wrap out this list as we get into the rest of the stuff here. Looks like 3 Dedenne as we let me announce the deck first. The Phoenix White here, 7th place with Mewtwo and Mew Welder. Oh god, I am very tired here, but again, pretty standard stuff. Interesting inclusions to note. 1 Marshadow with Resetting Hole here. Very nice card to get rid of stuff like Chaotic Swell to get Hearth in play. He's playing 1 Gengar Mimikyu as well. With some good attacks, Horror House and Poltergeist being very solid. And yeah, from there, pretty standard stuff on the other Pokemon counts here. Looks like 4 Welder, 2 Boss, 4 Cherish Ball, 4 Gear, 4 Quick Ball, 4 Switch, 2 Reset Stamp, and 1 Great Catcher. So no Big Charm in this list. 3 Hearth, and then 9 and 4 on the energy count as well for Phoenix White's top 8 Musard, or what am I saying? Musard, Mew Welder. How much of a pig can I be this morning as we're going through this here? As we get into our 6th place list, it is none other than Eternus again. So rapid fire here, 4 on these counts here. Opting to play 2 Spiritomb instead some other counts here. 1 Slowbro and 1 Sableye here to wrap out the Pokemon. 4 Boss, 4 Research, 3 Marnie. Pretty standard stuff, nothing really crazy here. 4 Quick Ball, 4 Scoop Net, 4 Great Ball, 3 Pcom, 2 Switch, and 3 Dark City. So the only means of switching out here being Net, Switch, and Dark City, and then 7 and 2. So only playing 9 energy in this list is what Savon Verma ended up playing. But still top 8 finish, nothing to scoff at whatsoever. And here we go. We are three Eternists in a row here. So again, I know you guys got time in your day. I know you guys got stuff to do here. So let's run into it and get it rapid fire again here. 4 on these counts again. 4 Eternists, 4 VMAX, 4 Crobat, 4 Zigzagoon here. Superior, obviously being the 5th place person playing this list here. 2 Spiritomb, 1 Slowbro, 1 Hoopa, and 1 Sableye on the counts here. 4 on this here. A little bit different from our 6th place list. 4 Quick Ball, 4 Great Ball, 3 Pcom, 2 Switch, only playing 1 Stamp, playing 1 Tool Scrapper and 3 Dark City, so a little bit different counts here, and playing 10 Energy, so 7 Dark and 3 Hiding Energy for Superior's top 8 list here. We'll get the next one here. Pedro Enrique de Silva, top 4 here. We're getting the top 4 list now. We saw 2 Eternists again in top 4. And similarly enough, got the same placings actually, a top 4 finish and a 2nd place finish. So looks like we're seeing a trend here with how Eternus is finishing. Has not clutched out a win yet. Has only clutched out 1 out of 7 of these wins here in top deck tournaments, but has still been placing overall. I think the most popular deck in top 8, top 16. Let's get into it again. 4 again, very similar stuff. Looks like 1 Slowbro, 1 Hoopa, 1 Sableye, 1 Spiritomb, almost the same stuff here. 4 on the supporter count here. 4 again, 4 Quick Ball, 4 Great Ball, and 4 on that here. 2 Stamp, 2 Switch, 2 Dark City, and 2 Pcom, and then 8 and 2 on the energy count instead of 7 and 3 and 7 and 2. So often to play more Dark Energy in the deck rather than the Hiding Energy here. And we'll get into our 3rd place list. Augusto Beringuer. I don't know if I pronounced that completely wrong. Pardon me, anyone who knows that here. I've been horrible with names, but we'll continue getting into it here with Baby Boccephalon. Pretty standard stuff here. We've seen it do well. A top 8 and a top 4 finish here. Augusto piloting this deck here. Pretty standard stuff. No double, but it's still playing Cramorant. He's opting to play the Mars Shadow resetting hole here, actually, to get rid of some stuff like Chaotic Swell and just kind of get some stadiums out of play. 4 Welder, 1 Boss. Again, pretty standard stuff. No Energy Retrieval in this deck, playing more of the fire heavy rather than playing more Energy Retrieval. 4 Quick Ball, 4 Fire Crystal, 4 Squib Net, 4 Switch. Pretty standard stuff. 2 Great Ball here, 4 Hearth, and 18 Fire to wrap it out here as we get into our top 2 decks here, our last 2 here, chat. We're almost done, and we're making pretty good time here. We're only about 13 minutes into this here, so we can get this done in like 15. Good way to get through a deck in less than a minute here as we're getting rapid fire here. It's Gabe Smart piloting none other than Eternus VMAX here. Playing some interesting card counts, so we'll take a little bit more time here as this is the 2nd place list. Again, standard stuff, 4 on this. So 4 Eternus, 4 VMAX, 4 Crobat, 4 Zigzagoon here. Opted to play 3 Hoopa, so I talked to him a little bit before the event. Said he wanted to have a little bit better out against stuff like Decidueye and a little bit of a better out against Zamazenta, which we did see he played against in the finals, and there were some close games, so definitely came in clutch for him, and it also helped him against his top 8 or top 16 match against Mad Party, and I'm sure in other instances as well. 1 Slowbro and 1 Sableye to wrap up the Pokemon counts here. Supporter counts 4 and 4 on it. 4 Boss, 4 Marnie, 4 Research. Again, pretty standard stuff coming up as well. 4 Quick Ball, 4 Scoop Net, and 4 Great Ball, as well as 2 Switch, 1 Pcom, and playing a single copy of Dangerous Drill. Very good against Luck Metal to get stuff off. Good in the mirror match to get rid of Hiding Dark Energy. Just a solid card all around. If you discard Dark Pokemon from your hand, you can discard a Stadium Special Energy or Tool card attached to one of your opponent's Pokemon. 2 Dark City and 9 Energy to wrap it out. 7 Dark and 2 Hiding Energy for Gabe Smart. Congratulations to him on his 2nd place finish here. As we get into our 1st place list, it is Jake Gearhart taking down this 152-man tournament with Luck Metal here. I'll go through the card counts pretty quickly here. 4 Rachi, 3 Zacian, 2 Zamazenta. Is playing Oranguru here. Primate Wisdom is just a good way to add some more consistency to the deck. 1 Luck Metal here, 1 Mewtwo, and some interesting tech cards here. Playing a Mimikyu for that Mewtwo and Mew matchup, as well as a Feeny here for Blounds. We know he hit that in top 4. Definitely helped him out in that matchup, could say the least here. That is also up on the Twitch if you guys want to go watch that video back. 4 Marnie here, 3 Research, 3 Boss, 2 Mal and Lana on the supporter counts here. So playing a little bit more healing in the deck here. Often you use Mal and Lana here to heal. 4 Switch, 4 Metal Saucer, 4 Quick Ball here, pretty standard stuff, and 3 Scoop of Net here to reuse stuff like Mewtwo, Rachi, all that fun stuff. 1 Scrapper here, and 3 Metal Guggles to wrap out the trainer cards, or the item cards, and 2 Chaotic Swell to wrap out the trainer cards and the stadium cards played in this deck. And then for energy here, 11 Metal and 3 Weak Discard, and that wraps up all the top 16 lists in exactly 15 minutes here. On my end, it will obviously be a little bit less when we edit it all, but I want to thank you guys so much for watching, taking the time out of your day to take a look at these lists. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to try to keep making these videos and providing this content for you guys for these lists, but it can get a little bit harder as school and other stuff comes up. So maybe don't expect as many videos up here, but we'll post the occasional one, or maybe we'll do a weekly recap or something like that. That could definitely be a good idea, covering some decks that I saw and some decks that I liked here. If you guys want to stay up to date, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Let's hit 500 subs. We're really, really close. Let's even go for 1K, guys, if we keep pushing hard. Make sure you guys go follow the Twitch channel. We're almost at 1K follows actually over on the Twitch channel, so go keep supporting me over there if you guys want to subscribe. Anything is appreciated here to help me run these tournaments. And of course, the Discord link and everything will be in the below. All the extra stuff, check out Guardian Gaming, 10% off for codes. I think they're restocking right now, but if you use code ETHAN, 10% off. I want to make sure I give a shout out to them. Thanks, guys, so much for watching. As always, appreciate all of you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.